Hello, everyone. Good evening. Happy Friday. It is Friday. I'm so excited it's the end of the week. It's been a long week and another Friday with Behind the Box. So Behind the Box is something new I started this year, and it's where I'm getting behind the box and having a quick chat with some of our collaborators of that month. So for January, our theme is Affirm and Reset. And one of the products in our Affirm and Reset box is this awesome card diffuser that I will show you guys in a little bit from a brand called Soyful Aromas by Janet Campbell. Thank you for joining me today.
Hi, thanks for having me. I'm so excited.
Janet is in California, so it's a little earlier where she is, but thank you so much for taking the time to speak with Vitamin M.
My pleasure.
I came across Soyful Aromas through a wholesale site there, and I was just telling Janet before we went on live, as long as I've had my business, relationships are important to me. So I don't like to just throw products in the box. As you guys know, my tagline is build our communities, support our businesses, and tell our story. So the box tells a story every month, and I can't really do that if I don't know the actual business owner that is making these dope products for our box every month. So when I saw her product, I immediately had to get it. One, this is a first time that we're introducing a car diffuser in the box. So I get excited when I'm introducing a new product for my subscribers. And so I found this car diffuser, and you guys have to see it because you guys know I'm all about aesthetics, right? It's super cute. Look at that.
Aww.
And I love the smell. So the name of the fragrance is called Reset, which is why I had it in here. So I say all that to say, meet Janet Campbell, owner of Soyful Aromas.
Thanks.
How are you?
I'm doing good. It's about 5 o'clock here, so I'm wrapping up my day, but I'm very honored and thankful to be here.
I'm so happy to have you. I'm messing with the so tell us a little bit about yourself. How did you get to this journey, this crazy journey of entrepreneurship?
Gosh, crazy is not even a good enough word because it is wild, but I've enjoyed it. So I started my business in 2015.
Okay.
And it is birthed out of pain from going through a divorce and a huge life transition, not being able to have kids and everything that I had dreamt that I would have. Feel like it just all kind of fell away around the same time. And so I had always used aromatherapy, lit candles. Even when I was in high school, my mom thought I was going to burn down the house because I'm lighting candles at 12 years old. But I've always enjoyed aromatherapy to kind of just help recenter me, calm my thoughts, or pick me up and help me shift my mood. So I literally went to go and light some candles. I didn't have any. I used to keep them on hand. I'm not even going to boost anybody else, but I used to buy those 3-wick candles everybody goes to get when they're especially on sale at a particular store.
I just saw this craze probably like a few years ago, and I was like, what is this?
The sale, go get you them 3-wick candles, and they smell great, no shade, but I didn't have any. And so I was like, I need to go stock up on candles. And a friend of mine actually said, why don't you make your own? She said, it'll not only save you some money, but it'll be a nice distraction for you. And I think you'll find it really therapeutic because knowing me, I'm a Taurus, I'm earthy, quiet, and everything. So I was like, all right, let me see, whatever. So I Googled. The first distributor that came up actually had a candle making kit. I ordered it. It literally showed up like the next day. Like that's how quick this kit came. I tore into it, loved it. The process was just very natural for me. And candle making is not easy. Don't get me wrong. There's a science to it. You got to be careful, obviously, right? We're playing around with some oils and so forth and flames. But it came so natural to me, and I really enjoyed the process. And it became my therapy, my little self-care moment to escape at the end of the day. I was happy to leave work to go home and make some candles. So I'm making candles like crazy. I'm giving them away like crazy, friends and families. I have a 9-to-5 job. So I'm giving them to coworkers. And lo and behold, I'm coming in and people are like, oh, my friend wants to know where she could buy some. Or my cousin wants to know, do you do wedding favors? Wait a minute. You going to? I ain't asked for all that.
You're like, hold on a second.
Hold on. Being an entrepreneur and running a business, no training. I never would have thought. I didn't go to school for it. I'm in the field of social work and so forth. So I was like, no need. I'll just make them. It's fun. It's therapeutic. And so I say that my business is created out of something very divine because I didn't plan for it, but I also tried to be present and not fight what was happening. So
that's important.
Huge trial by error. Lots of mistakes along the way. I've rebranded several times with packaging and so forth, and I'm still learning. 2015, 2022, so almost 7 years now, I'm still learning, but I love it. I really, really love it. And it's become something that's very personal to me. And it's not just about the monetary, because it's not paying any bills. It's not my livelihood.
It's your passion.
So it is my passion. So it's a passion turned business, but it was divinely created. And so I stay open to whatever this process is going to be and what this journey is going to look like.
I'm always blown away when I ask an entrepreneur to tell me about their story. And it always, it's never what I expect. Thank you for being transparent to a community that you're not, you're just being introduced to. But it just shows you, you never know where your journey is going to take you.
You never know.
You never know. I love the names of your scents. So what inspires you to come up with these scents?
So originally I was definitely all about self-care. So my thing was, what's the intention, or what is it that you need? Do you need some me time? Do you need some serenity, some tranquility? Do you need some joy? Do you need to unwind? And these are all scent names that I came up with. So they come from me personally and what I'm going through, or even from something my friends or family members will share, or I can be inspired by something I'll see on social media. I follow a lot of positive, uplifting pages, self-care pages. And so a word will just come across my screen and I'm like, I need some of that. And if I need some of that, somebody else probably needs some of that. Let me go into my wax lab and start playing around. And this smells like this will give somebody joy. So let me put this together. And so now I'm shifting a little bit into not just self-care, because as important as that is, it's more important to create the lifestyle that you want. And self-care plays a part of that, if that's what you want in your life. So I'm trying to shift a little bit to be a little bit more of a lifestyle brand. So people are going to start to see, if you follow me, some of the candle names might shift a little. I'll drop a little coming soon. Abundance is my word for 2022. Whatever you need more of.
That means to you.
So that's where my names are coming from.
That's awesome. That's actually my word too, that I have been using a lot lately.
Yes.
So tell us about Reset, and let everyone know what are the notes in Reset.
Reset is going to just uplift you and help you to do just that. Reset, if you let it. It is notes of definite citrus, and they're not too strong, but they're not sweet either, which I'm very mindful. A lot of people don't like sweet scents because it can be overpowering. Reset is soft, so it's not going to illuminate a large space, but it's one of those. And one of the things about soy, because I use soy wax only, it creates a pleasant atmosphere. So it gradually will fill your space. So you might be like, I don't smell it. I can't smell it. Walk out the room, come back in, reset's going to be right there to be like, come on in, have a seat.
It is. It's lovely. It really is. So I know we've been talking about candles. If you guys are just joining us, I'm speaking with Janet Campbell. She is the founder of Soyful Aromas. Janet is in our January box of Firm and Reset, and we have included her car diffuser. So let's talk about this a little bit. What made you branch out into this? I mean, isn't it beautiful, guys? I mean, it's gorgeous.
Thank you. I believe in taking aromatherapy with me wherever I can. And so one of my things that I've been doing more, especially with the pandemic, keeping myself safe, is I'll go for long car rides. Mm-hmm. And so the car diffusers have really come in handy. I created them before, but they've really come in handy because when I'm on the road, blasting whatever music, having my own personal concert in the car, the scent just wafts through, and it's really nice. So they're also very good for any small space. If you're not in your car, you don't have to have it doesn't have to be a car diffuser, right? Mm-hmm. I have one here in my office. Like I said, I have a 9-to-5, so I keep one here in my office. It's hanging on my coat hanger, my coat hook. The bathroom, the closet. If you work in an office and you have a cubicle space, you know, because you can't light candles in certain public spaces. Right. This was my other way to safely allow more people to experience aromatherapy without having to light a candle and worry about an open flame. So the car diffusers are really great to diffuse in any small little space that you're in.
And I just want to show them. I just opened this up a little bit, right?
Mm-hmm. So you're going to twist that, and then underneath, if you haven't removed the plastic cork yet, when you take that out, you'll put the top back on and then hold the diffuser upside down for a few seconds. And it's the cork that's absorbing the oil, and that's giving your aroma.
Got it.
So if you're smelling it already without even taking the stopper out.
When I opened the box, actually.
Oh, did you?
Oh, but it's not overbearing. It smells really nice. And that's what I love, because you know those old school car fresheners, those trees now, those scents.
Or the ones where it's like it's a one-time use and then you have to throw it away. Mm-hmm. So also another little sneak peek is I did find refill bottles, so I'll be adding those to my website soon. So instead of having to buy a whole new diffuser, you will be able to go online and purchase a little bottle to refill your diffuser. Try a different scent maybe next time.
For my subscribers that are receiving the January box.
Yeah.
Jenny is working on refillables. So you always check out you always go back to her site to get refillables for these diffusers. I mean, I just love them. So Jenny, please let everyone know how they can find you. Website, social media.
Yes. So I am on Instagram and Facebook, Twitter as well, at Soyful Aromas, one word. My website is www.soyfularomas.com. So I'm really easy to find. I got blessed. Again, this was divinely created that no one had my name, and I was able to just get everything at Soyful Aromas.
I love that name. So you make candles and you're doing these diffusers. Do you have anything else as far as product offerings, or this is your niche?
This is it for right now. Oh, I do have wax melts. I call them aroma shots.
Oh, I like that. Aroma shot.
I call them aroma shots because they're in individual souffle cups instead of the typical, when you buy wax melts. If you're into wax melts, they usually come in a little pack of 6 and you break them apart. Well, with aroma shots, you can mix and match and try all different scents. And so that was another option for people who don't want to deal with the open flame. You will put them in a wax warmer, or you can use it with the tea light oil burners. They work with those as well. And because it's just me, I'm a one-woman show right now. That's the extent of what I'm offering, but I'm open to growing, and I'm excited to see what comes in the future and how this journey continues to take me. I'm just staying open to the process.
That's all you can do.
Yes.
Stay open to the process and be patient during it.
Yes, patience.
That is important. And continue your self-care, right? I'm glad that you're big on that. I'm just learning that recently, to just force myself to carve out some time.
You have to be intentional. You have to be intentional. And literally, if you need to, put it on your calendar, block off time. We block off time for meetings. Yeah, I blocked off time for this today. It was on my calendar. My alarm went off to tell me. Well, you can set an alarm also to tell you at 5 o'clock to turn off your computer and go walk away and take a walk, or go do some 10-minute stretches. Be intentional. It's so important.
That's the nugget for tonight. That is exactly what I'm going to do. My calendar is just nothing but meetings. So I need it carved out for me time.
No, yes, your calendar should have you on it, not just business.
So that's so smart. I will do that. I will take your advice and I will plug it in tonight. Yes. For sure.
I love it. I love it.
Once again, if you guys are just joining us, I'm talking with Janet Campbell. She is the founder of Soyful Aromas. Soyful Aromas has their car diffusers in my January box. So the January box is being shipped out tomorrow morning. The theme this month is Affirm and Reset. We are starting the new year. Hello, 2022, finally. We're here. It's time to reset, refresh. So I curated the January box with that in mind. So along with the car diffuser, the fragrance is called Reset, which is why it was important for me to have this in the box. So you receive this car diffuser. We also have Floral bath bomb powder. So for my bath bomb lovers that get upset when you use your bath bomb, it's done. You have a whole bag. Nice. So you get to enjoy your bath bomb powder. You guys met Sawan Lowe last week. She published this anthology. It's 90 days of self-awareness, self-esteem, self-confidence, and self-worth. And there's over 20 authors in here that included their own affirmations for you to read. So 90 days of self-love affirmations. I love this. And she told you the story last week about a 16-year-old that actually put her own affirmation here, which I thought was amazing. You'll also receive a pin. Lost, but while I'm doing that, the manifestation pins are here by the Goddess Collective. So they're coming in assorted crystals. And don't worry if you don't know much about the meanings of crystals or what crystal there is. She did attach the name of the crystal that's in your pens. So they'll be perfect for your journal writing, your intentions, your affirmations. So put your manifestation pens to work.
Use that to schedule your me time.
Yep, exactly. Let them know. And then this is yours affirmation pin by Inclusive Randomness. And then I included a little playlist. So this playlist is curated by me. This is the music that this is my playlist really that gets me going in the morning, gets me started. It's affirmation spoken word. My favorite artist right now is Toni Jones. She has quite a few affirmation albums that are super dope. They're like to a hip hop beat. No, I love my 90s hip hop. It kind of takes me back to that. We have some music from Beyonce in there. Power is one of my go-tos. So it's a really fun playlist. So there is a QR code for you to just scan right to my Spotify playlist. So you will receive a Affirm and Reset playlist along with that. So once again, it is Soyful Aromas Car Diffuser, Manifestation Pens by the Goddess Collective, This Is Yours affirmation pin, and 90 days of self-awareness, self-love, self-esteem, and self-worth. This is actually really awesome. So yeah, that's January, Affirm Reset, and don't forget your playlist is also in here, and your backup. I mean, this is 12 ounces, a 12-ounce bag.
That's great.
That's a lot of me time in there.
Mm-hmm.
So I really hope you guys enjoy it. I ship out tomorrow morning. If you love this box, we only have 2 left. So you can definitely purchase or just subscribe, join the Vitamin M family. Every month you receive a box curated from Black-owned businesses in bath and beauty, skin, hair, lifestyle, literature, all sorts of industries curated. You know, I love to curate unique experiences with you guys, providing visibility for Black-owned businesses. The Vitamin M box is where we build our community, support our businesses, and tell our story. This is your chance to buy Black every year. We're not just a trend. So definitely join the community, the Vitamin M on Instagram. If you're watching on Facebook now, you already know my Facebook page, but it's the Vitamin M, and my YouTube channel is up. So all of these behind the box interviews that I'm now doing will be uploaded to my YouTube channel. You can just find that by search the Vitamin M box. Janet, thank you so much. This was a great conversation. Thank you for being transparent with your story.
I'm always happy to share.
Yeah, and you know, it's important. That's why it's part of our tagline, because I always feel like you've got to, especially with our businesses and our small businesses, it's so important to know our story, to see what our journey is, so you can understand the love and the dedication and the story behind the products that you make. So it's not easy being transparent, but I appreciate it. I really do.
Yeah, it's one of the beautiful things that sets us apart from big companies, and no shade to the big companies, but there's a lot of heart that goes into running a small business. So if you can support, there's nothing like it.
Absolutely. And again, check out her website, soyfularomas.com, SOYFUL aromas.com, and follow her on social media, Soyful Aromas. If you want to grab the January box, my website is thevitaminmbox.com. So show her some love, follow her on social media, show her some love, grab some candles. I'll be grabbing a couple because I'm running out of mine. I've been burning them like crazy. And know that if you're getting a January box, she'll soon have replacements for the diffusers. Look out for that. Thank you guys for joining me on this Friday night. Jenny, thank you for spending the time to talk to me.
Thank you.
And check out the Behind the Box series on YouTube. This is our second one. Hey.
I'm gonna go back and catch that first one.
Check the one out with Solan. She's the one that did the book. It was a cool conversation. So have a great night. Thank you so much, and have a great weekend, everyone.
Yes. Bye. Be intentional.
Be intentional. Yes. Bye.
Bye-bye.